Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Pokémon Emerald. Last time, we defeated Salon Maiden Annabelle thanks to a lucky crit brick break from Nexus. Talked about some extra rewards, then showed off the double and link battle formats you could challenge for fun. And today, we're gonna be challenging the last facility that you should complete. It's gonna be right here. This is the Battle Palace. Keep your eyes on Pokémon battles. What are you? Zig, I believe in you, little buddy. I'll make my little Zig any favorite tasty treats you like if you win. Zigzagoon looks vacant. Oh man. What are you doing here? This place has such lush vegetation. I sometimes see this really important looking old man going in there. Has a really awesome Pokemon. He seems really nice though. Oh, he must be talking about she must be talking about the Frontier Brain. Single and doubles like always. We are going to do the singles. You there. Okay, now I'm ready. I'll be right back with the live commentary once we get to the silver fight. And you're gonna hear a very long script because the way this facility works is based on nature and the mechanics are very complicated, so enjoy the boring voiceover. The Battle Palace is a facility where you have no control over your Pokemon's moves, and instead, they attack based on their nature, and each nature, including every neutral one, has their own percentages to use 3 categories of moves. If your Pokemon doesn't have a move in the category, when the RNG lands on it, 50% of the time it will choose a random move, and the other 50% it will do nothing. Let me provide an example so you know why bringing your own Pokemon might be bad. A modest Pokemon, knowing only 4 moves, will choose to attack 35% of the time, but it has a 45% chance for defense, but knows no defense moves. Half it, so 22.5% of the time, it will choose a random move, and the other half, it will do nothing. And the same with support if the RNG lands on it. 10%, which is half, for a random move, and 10% to do nothing. So consequently, combine them for a total of a 32.5% chance to do nothing and a 32.5% chance to choose a random attack. So it can be very infuriating. The category percentages will change when they reach below half HP, even if they heal themselves back up. The 3 categories are attack, defense, and support. Here's the list of moves so you can see, and here are the percentages each nature will use above and below 50%. No Sassy and Hasty are the best natures for the palace. I will stick with the ones I bred for the silver symbol, but generate a new team, a new ideal team that you should use for the gold fight, and in the future I will make a tutorial on how to breed for the Battle Frontier in general. You do have control over switching, so it's not entirely an A-mashing simulator. And the Palace also has the best BP payout. The Palace Maven will challenge you after a 21 win streak for silver and 42 for gold. If you are doing this without save states, please go breed a new team just for this facility. Adamant and Modest are pretty bad natures, and I have them on 2 of my Pokemon, and I realized pretty quickly after the silver fight that they were gonna be too inconsistent. I will leave a list of the ideal team that I suggest for this facility that follow my team creation rules. Having a nature that prefers to attack is way better than having your Pokemon do nothing with its stat boosting nature, like Modest and Adamant. That's why you'll see the 3 attacks plus protect combo a lot in the leaderboard. the way the nature mechanics work, it will be so much less stressful if you make the preparation the hard part. I was able to create a team that I did not need save states for twice in the gold fight, because I had to re-record the gold fight due to technical difficulties. The team I recommend is Slaking, knowing only Hyper Beam, holding a choice band with a sassy nature. If you want to put in the time, get a perfect speed ditto to breed with. It is a lot of time though, so it is up to you if you want to skimp out on it. Slaking's job is to nuke everything that is not a steel or rock type. This strategy makes it a lot quicker to breeze through the palace and defeat the gold fight. Sassy has an 88% chance to choose an attack above 50%, but it will grow more inconsistent below 50%, since that 88% chance to attack will become 22. The second Pokemon, Starmie, as always, really good Pokemon, amazing special attacker. It will hold a King's Rock to get lucky flinches hopefully, and their moves will be Surf, Psychic, Thunderbolt, and Protect. It will have a hasty nature. It is the other best nature since it has a 58% to choose an attack above 50% and an 88% chance to attack when below 50%. Protect is for that roughly 18% chance of it being chosen instead of straight up doing nothing, because Ice Beam and Surf have two redundant coverage types. You will switch into Starmie a lot versus fighting types, and that includes Focus Punch Machamps. As long as it doesn't crit, Starmie will live. This is the third Pokemon. It will also have a hasty nature for the same reasons. Mine only has Meteor Mash, Brick Break, and Rock Slide, but I do recommend having Earthquake on Metagross if you can duplicate one. If you want to know how to get the synchronizers and perfect speed dittos to breed with from scratch, I will make a tutorial in the future, but I will most likely procrastinate on it. And now, by winning consistently, you have earned the privilege of challenging our master, the Palace Maven. I shall send for the Palace Maven. Are you ready? Okay, I'm ready now, so let's do this. Let great fanfare announce the arrival of the Palace Maven Spencer. My physical being is with Pokemon always. My heart beats as one with Pokemon always. Young one of a trainer, do you believe in your Pokemon? Can you believe them through and through? If your bonds of trust are frail, you will never beat my brethren. The bond you share with your Pokemon, prove it to me here. Palace Maven Spencer would like to battle. His first Pokemon is gonna be Crobat, Poison and Flying type. Inner Focus for its ability so it cannot flinch. Bright Powder for its health item. Confuse Ray, Double Team, Toxic, and Fly. A very annoying moveset. Bright Powder will minus 10% of your accuracy right off the bat. And it can poison you and stack Double Team to just take you out. And Fly on top of that to attack you while stacking poison. It will be an adamant nature, EVs in 152 HP, 100 special attack, 106 special defense, and 152 speed. Now I have DK up in front because they're the best Pokemon to sweep through the palace with, but I am actually gonna preserve his first turn Hyper Beam and go straight into Nexus, because Nexus walls this Crobat unless we hit ourselves a million times with Confuse Ray and we run out of all our power points because of Double Team. Nexus will take this thing out without any issues. You're going for this Confuse Ray, that's very unfortunate. And we're off to a great start, hurting ourselves with confusion. I'm probably going to be quiet because depending on how this goes, it could take forever to take out this Crobat. Yes! Alright, it didn't take too long, at least with a couple of speed up, but Crobat is dead. Man, I've always hated that Crobat, such a douchebag. His next Pokemon, going to be very scary, Slaking. Pure normal type. Truant for its ability, Scope Lens for its held item, raising its crit rate, Earthquake, Swagger, Shadow Ball, and Brick Break. It will have a hardy nature, evading 152 HP and attack, 100 special attack, and 106 defense. Now, you all know what Slaking is about, 600 base stat total, but Truant's supposed to nerf it. It is pretty hard to take down, but Nexus has Brick Break. The only thing I'm scared about the Slaking is the Earthquake, obviously, and oh my god, throughout all my attempts, it always goes for Earthquakes on Nexus. Like, the Slaking is just that smart, but Nexus thankfully lands a Brick Break. And it will be luffing around this turn, but it doesn't really matter if Nexus, how much damage Nexus deals, because my DK, my own Slaking, is the one tasked with one hit KOing this thing no matter what HP it's at. Oh, that's so close, it's such a tease. And now you're definitely going for Earthquake this turn. Oh no, Swagger. Okay, we do have the very slightest chance that Nexus breaks through the confusion and kills it. Of course, but you will be luffing around this turn. 1 HP, wow. How clutch. But we need to break through this turn. Slaking is luffing around. Oh, snap out of confusion, nice, and we didn't sit around and do nothing. Good job, Nexus. I only took it to my 4th attempt, and now, as last Pokemon, also a little bit scary depending on how unlucky you get, it's going to be Lapras. Water and Ice type, either Water Absorb for its ability or Shell Armor. Quick Claw for its held item, Ice Beam, Horn Drill, Confuse Ray, and Protect. It will have a quiet nature, evade and 252 defense, 106 special attack, and 152 special defense. Now throughout my last attempt, this Lapras got 2 lucky freezes on my Pokemon that I had a pretty good shot in winning that one, but alas, we're here in my 4th one. Nexus, what are you gonna do to this thing? Meteor Mesh? Oh nice, that is neutral, but we did get that attack buff from Swagger. Yo! Looks like that Swagger came back to bite you. And we defeated Spencer, forgot your name for a bit. Ah, now this is something else. Man, this fight is tough. Gwahaha! Have you... Ha, you've never fell for my bluster. Sorry for trying that stunt. Yeah, screw you for those stunts. Here, bring me the thing. My, if only you could maintain that facade of distinguished authority. Here, let's see your frontier pass. And we get the spirit symbol. Your Pokemon's eyes are truly clear and unclouded. I will eagerly await the next opportunity to see you. I don't. To defeat the Palace Maven and 7 trainers in a row. In honor of the bond you share with your Pokemon, we present you with these battle points. We get 15 for winning. Very nice. Your feat will be recorded. I must ask you to briefly wait. And no thank you for saving the battle. When you have fortified your heart and Pokemon, you must return. Okay, I changed my mind about... Well, not changed my mind. I will now adamantly recommend that you breed an entirely new team for this facility, because 4 attempts at silver, and I could have gone unlucky before then. Yeah, Do not waste your time bringing your own Pokemon from the other facility. Breed either Hasty or Sassy natured ones. To save myself time, I'm just gonna use Pikahex to gen myself some Pokemon, the Pokemon I would use for this facility. So I'll be right back and I'll demonstrate what it looks like going for gold with that team. Probably much less of a headache. Okay, I had to re-record the gold fight because I had technical difficulties. The audio desynced. But now I know for sure this is a good team because it's been really consistent. I haven't needed to use a save state. And now, by winning consistently, you have earned the privilege of challenging our master, the Palace Maven. I shall send for the Palace Maven. Are you ready? I already defeated him before, but we'll do it again. Go on. Let the great fanfare announce the arrival of the Palace Maven, Spencer! Dang, he's more hyped up than the Dome Ace. Who are you? Or, we already know who you are, but... Wahaha, you battled your way up again? You must have developed a truly formidable bond with your Pokémon. So be it. This time, I won't bluster or hold back. This time, there's no fooling around. Ready now, prepare to lose. Ka! Palace Maven Spencer would like to battle. He's gonna lead off with Arcanine, pure fire type. Intimidate for its ability, White Herb for its held item, Overheat, Extreme Speed, Roar, and Protect. It'll have a hardy nature with 6 HP, 252 attack and defense. The White Herb is so it can have 2 free Overheat, and I believe... Oh wait, no, it's a Hasty nature. That is, like, the best nature to have in this facility. So the developers knew what they were doing when they built this team, but all we have to do is Slaking. Even though we're intimidated, a Hyper Beam will kill this thing. Oh, you're going for Extreme Speed. Whether that's not gonna matter, well, I would like Slaking as high HP as possible, and we do land the Hyper Beam. And Arcanine is fainted. His next Pokemon is gonna be his own Slaking. We have to recharge. Oh. Well, that's really good for us. Slaking, pure normal type, Truant for its ability. We all know what Truant's about, and what this Pokemon is about. 600 base stat total, but it is nerfed by moving every other turn. Scope Lens for its hull item, Hyper Beam, Earthquake, Shadow Ball, and Yawn. It will have a hardy nature. EV'd in 6 HP, 252 attack and speed. We are Yawn, and I really need Slaking for his last Pokemon. I'm gonna switch right into Metagross. Now, Slaking is pretty smart. It will know to use Earthquake on my Metagross. So you're gonna see that right now probably. Oh no. You're not going for it? Alright. Well, I don't want Metagross to stay in and take a million Earthquakes while it falls asleep. I'm gonna switch into Starmie. It's loafing around this turn, so it won't matter. We are scared of Shadow Ball. It will one-hit kill if it chooses that. And yikes. But you're gonna loaf around next turn, and I'm pretty sure... Well, I don't know if Rock Slide will kill, but Metagross can confidently take this out now. I would have liked that Starmie for his last Pokemon, but as long as Metagross chips it a little bit, you'll see in a bit. Slaking is down, and his last Pokemon, Suicune, legendary water type. Pressure for its ability, King's Rock for its held item, Blizzard, Surf, Bite, and Calm Mind. It will have a hasty nature, EV'd in 252 HP and defense with 6 in speed. So because of Suicune's immense bulk and its EV investment, a full-powered Hyper Beam will not be enough to take this thing out. So we need Metagross to chip it down. Please land a crit. Or I don't think I need a crit, I just need enough damage, like maybe 2 hits. Stab Surf is gonna hurt a little bit, but thankfully this Suicune has absolutely no recovery. No, I need you to I need you to attack it, please. Calm Mind's not gonna matter as long as we hit the Hyper Beam. The Metagross, please. Thank you. And that should be enough for a Hyper Beam. Now I need Metagross to go down so we can switch. Metagross is down, but all we need to do now is land one Hyper Beam with Slaking. Go Slaking, finish this thing off. And now I'm 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Foe Suicune is fated, and we've defeated Palace Maven Spencer. Wah! Ha 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 ha. Man, you like to laugh so much, don't you? What's so funny? Well, that was sub-display. Even fully unleashed, my brethren could not overpower you. Your team spirit is truly admirable. Here, bring me that thing, will you? My, if only you could maintain a certain level of decorum. God, here, hurry with that frontier pass, you. And we get the gold spirit symbol. Wahahaha! Come see me time and again. My brother and I will be waiting to defeat the Palace Maven and 7 trainers in a row. In honor of the bond you share with your Pokemon, we present you with these battle points. Yeah, I really like this team, but if you don't want to spend the extra time going for Dittos, I think Hasty would be better, because Hasty is a plus speed nature, even though you will get less reliable Hyper Beams for Slaking. That's why I really recommend you have Slaking be Sassy alone. And no, I would not like to save my Frontier video. When you have fortified your heart and Pokemon, you must return. With Spencer defeated, both the silver and gold symbol, I'm going to lead off the episode here. Thank you for watching, and in the next one we're going to be tackling the final facility, the most dreaded one for me. It's going to be the Battle Factory. So I'll see you all next time when we challenge the final facility.